Subscribe to our YouTube channel so you can watch and hear our local sports broadcasts. KMLO 100.7 FM. The following is a presentation of Dakota Radio Group Sports and DRGnews.com.
100.7 KMLO is proud to present coverage of area high school sports. This game can also be heard anywhere around the world on DRGnews.com and on YouTube. Just search KMLO Sports. It's time for the pregame on 100.7 KMLO.
And a good Saturday morning to you. That's right, coming here from Highmore, South Dakota on a gorgeous Saturday morning. Saw the sunrise on the drive over from Mobridge. Thanks to Zev Gray on camera for this game and Jalen back in the studio. So making sure we are on air for you for the Highmore Action Classic here in Highmore. Got a few games on the slate today. First up today, it's the Eureka Bowdle boys taking on the Hitchcock Tulare boys basketball team. That game will be followed by Eureka Bowdle girls going up against Cologne girls. And then later today, right at about 4:30, 5 o'clock, it's going to be Harriet-Selby area boys basketball taking on Jones County, and then it'll be Harriet-Selby area girls basketball following that one, taking on Highmore Herald. Again, I'm Cole Haven saying a great Saturday morning to you. Let's run down a list of our sponsors and give out a thank you to them first and foremost. The broadcast booth sponsor brought to you by Jensen Rock and Sand, South Dakota Office of Highway Safety reminds you to avoid a kiss with death. Always plan a designated driver. And then you got the keys to success brought to you by Northern Plains. Starting lineup brought to you by Campbell County Collision. Introduction to game officials is brought to you by the Division of Consumer Protection. The Law on the Court is brought to you by the South Dakota Attorney General's Office, Division of Consumer Protection. Tip-off brought to you by MDU. Player of the Game brought to you by Venture Communications. Sports Scoreboard is brought to you by Real Tough. And then the rest of our great sponsors: Premier Equipment of Bowdle, Double M Crop Service, Core Trust Bank of Bowdle, Turner Drug, Premier Equipment of Eureka, Bowdle Healthcare Center, Arts Body Shop, Kelk's Meat Market, Hometown Boutique, First State Bank of Roscoe, Eureka Manufacturing, and Drake's Place. And we got a good spot here in the arena. You know, it's a nice little gym. You got the stage to my left, scoreboard right below me, red and white colored here in the gym. Good bleachers. Imagine that the crowd here later today is going to fill up, as this should be a great tournament. Again, it's the Eureka Bowdle boys basketball team going up against the Hitchcock Tulare boys basketball team in the first game of the Highmore Action Classic, and both teams come out in a similar color scheme. They actually have the same team name. That's right, the Patriots going against the Patriots, red, white, and blue, going up against red, white, and blue. All right, now we got the introduction set. Let's go ahead and take a quick break, come back, and get you some pregame stats, figure out some storylines for the game, and get things rolling here from Highmore. You're listening to Everything Country, KMLO. We'll be back after this 2-minute timeout.
Bowdle is proud to sponsor the Eureka Bowdle Patriots. If you want to do it yourself or need repair work done, we carry more parts than we ever have before. Hi, this is Lanny, and we may be the new kids on the block, but we have the experience you're looking for, with a parts inventory to back that up. And brands like McDon, Haybuster, Brandt, Rouse, Harvest King, Westfield, and more. You may not realize all the ag needs we proudly provide parts and service for. Call Premier Equipment Bowdle. Go Patriots. From all the guys and the staff, good luck.
Teamwork is the key to success, whether you are on the basketball court or in your cornfield. Hi, this is Mike Kessel from Double M Crop Service in Bowdle. You can use my 15 years of crop insurance experience to have a winning season with your farming operation. Call me at 605-281-1551 to discuss your strategy. As a team, we can win. Double M Crop Service is an equal opportunity agency.
Corn, cattle,
soybeans.
Producers in our area raise a lot of different things.
hogs,
Wheat. But for over 80 years, when they've needed to rise to a challenge or opportunity, they've gone to
Core Trust Bank.
Core Trust.
My Core Trust Banker.
For operating lines of credit, land, livestock, and equipment loans. Core Trust Bank. Raise your expectations. Member FDIC.
Dad, at college we learned that every good business has a mission statement. Does Jensen Rock and Sand have one?
Of course we do. Our mission statement is to provide quality products and services, exceed our customers' expectations, and create a good working environment for our employees.
Wow, that's exactly what we do. I guess having a mission statement isn't important as actually doing what you say.
Grace, you're so smart.
I get it from you, Dad.
For your commercial, agriculture, and residential construction projects, call Jensen Rock and Sand of Mobridge, Aberdeen, Eagle Butte, Gettysburg, Paulton, or Fort Yates.
All right, back once again in Highmore, South Dakota, getting set for the Highmore Classic here. The first game of the day will feature the Eureka Bowdle Patriots taking on the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots. Both teams coming on in the red, white, and blue color scheme, and both teams kind of having a similar year of sorts. It's been kind of a struggle as Eureka Bowdle still looking for that elusive first win of the season. Hitchcock Tulare with just the one win on the season. So both these teams can use this game as a pedestal. You're heading down towards the end of the season. There's a few games left. You got the month of February. Get on a winning streak. Get a few games here. It's not how you start, it's how you finish. You got the region tournament. So for these two teams, if you can get a couple of wins on the board, starts today. Get that one win here today, moving forward, get a couple of wins down the stretch, and you put yourself in good position as the region tournaments head on the way. Now, both these teams looking at their stats here on the season. Eureka Bowdle, they average about 32 points a game, give up about 62 a game. Meanwhile, Hitchcock Tulare, they score about 30 a game, give up about 52 a game. Both these teams shoot at relatively low. Field goal percentage for Eureka Bowdle, 25%, for Hitchcock Tulare, 28%. Three-point percentage for Eureka Bowdle is 16%, for Hitchcock Tulare, 19%, and they each shoot 43% from the free throw line. A big difference here, and one to watch today, is the turnover margin. Now, Eureka Bowdle turns it over just about 24, 25 times a game. Hitchcock Tulare turns it over just about 14 times a game. Eureka Bowdle averages 7 steals a game. Hitchcock Tulare 8 steals a game. So both these two teams, turnovers could be the factor. Can Eureka Bowdle take care of the basketball? Coach Wisemantle has talked about in the last few games we've done. Just chatted with him before the game. Again, just reiterated that taking care of the basketball will be huge here today in this ball game. So Eureka Bowdle on the bench, getting warmed up, and Hitchcock Tulare back in the locker room. They should be coming out here shortly. As first game of the day, we'll have a national anthem played, so we'll see if the national anthem or the starting lineups are going to play first. Well, in the meantime, while we wait for this and figure out which one's going to come first, let's go ahead and hear from Campbell County Collision, our starting lineup sponsor, Campbell County Collision. Let's hear from them right now.
Have you been out poaching with a very large, expensive weapon? Have the deer, pheasants, coons, and coyotes taken revenge on your vehicle? What's that? Campbell County Collision Center in Harriet can help you through this stressful process of auto body repair and bring your vehicle back to pre-accident condition. They provide you and your insurance company with clear, concise electronic estimates, simplifying the operation from the start. Call Campbell County Collision Center. They're here to make it as painless as possible.
And again, thanks to Campbell County Collision and all of our sponsors for being able to get this game online for you, broadcast on YouTube and online for you to listen. If it wasn't for our sponsors, wouldn't be able to bring you all this great high school basketball action. KMLO been busy here. It was Sully Buttes and Potter County last night. We got the Highmore Action Club Classic today. Eureka Bowdle and Hitchcock Tulare boys team starting off. It'll be the Eureka Bowdle girls followed by the Cologne girls, just about roughly 20 minutes after the conclusion of this one. And then later today, Spencer Gosh has the call for Harriet Selby area boys and girls basketball teams as they play back-to-back starting. You know how tournaments can go sometimes. Games run long. Plan on tuning in for that Harriet Selby area boys game at about, I'd say, 5 o'clock this afternoon. And so it looks like both teams on the floor. It looks like we're going to do starting lineups here first today and then followed by the national anthem. Sometimes these schools like to do it a little differently, so you always like to make sure which one you're going to do first before you really get into it. As both teams stand up, and it looks like we're going to do introduction of the starting lineups first. Let's go ahead and get into that. We'll start with the visiting Hitchcock Tulare Patriots as they are coming out in their all-red unis with the blue and white trim. Eureka Bowdle comes out in the home white with the red and blue trim. That's right, both these two teams are named the Patriots and very similar color schemes. For Hitchcock Tulare, they start number 3, Jack Boomsma. He is a 5'6" freshman guard. Number 5, Grant Hamilton, a 6' senior guard. Number 14, Bailey Binger, a 5'6" junior guard. Number 22, Dawson Gam, a 6'5" senior forward/center. And number 23, Ty Hofer, a 6'1" senior guard/forward. Head coach of the Hitchcock Tulare boys basketball team is Wayne Smith. And now for the Eureka Bowdle Patriots, they start number 10, Shiloh Brockle, a 5'10" junior guard. Number 22, Alec Mayer, a 5'10" sophomore guard. Number 24, Bryce Beetlespacher, a 6' freshman forward. Number 32, Justin Benz, a 6' senior center, and number 42, Aaron Lean, a 6'1" senior forward. Head coach of the Eureka Bowdle Patriots is Nick Wisemantle. Again, Eureka Bowdle comes into this matchup 0 on the season. Hitchcock Tulare with the 1 win on the season. Both these two teams, though, can use this game as a setting stone, if you will. Get a win here, you get a little momentum going into the final stretch of the regular season. All right, with starting lineups, they're going to go ahead and I believe get national anthem. Let's make sure that's going to happen before I take a quick break. Yep, national anthem's coming up. You're listening to KMLO. We'll have the MDU tip-off following this 90-second timeout.
As your neighborhood Cenex propane supplier, we're here to serve all of your propane needs. Now is the perfect time to switch to Cenex propane from CHS Northern Plains. You can count on us to keep your tank filled so your whole house stays comfortable and cozy. From your bright kitchen and cheerful baby nursery to that one room where you'll often find the man of the house relaxing, also known as the man cave. For reliable propane from a team that's always here for you, call CHS Northern Plains today and stay warm and toasty all winter long.
Every day you share personal information about yourself with others. You may write a check, charge fuel, rent a car, mail your tax returns, schedule a doctor's appointment, or post something on social media. Each transaction may share some sort of personal information, such as bank and credit card account numbers, social security number, name, address, or phone number. There are unscrupulous individuals, identity thieves, targeting these routine transactions, trying to gain your information to commit fraud. If you think somebody has stolen your identity, contact Consumer Protection at 1-800-300-1986.
Montana Dakota Utilities' slogan, "In the community to serve," goes beyond providing safe and reliable electric and natural gas service. MDU and our dedicated employees are committed to the communities they serve, work, and live, just like the dedicated area students and coaches are committed to having the best season possible. Best of luck for a successful season to all area teams from Montana Dakota Utilities, proud to sponsor the area youth.
All right, we are back and we are getting set up for some high school basketball action Saturday morning from Highmore. Eureka Bowdle Patriots going up against the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots. Eureka Bowdle in the home white, Hitchcock Tulare in the visiting red. Eureka Bowdle going left to right on your radio dial. Hitchcock Tulare going right to left. It's going to be Lean to jump, and looks like he will be going up against Ty Hofer. Lean and Hofer to jump, and it is controlled by the Patriots of Hitchcock Tulare, and we are underway. Grant Hamilton has it at the top, going right to left on your radio dial. Eureka Bowdle coming out in the 2-3 zone, and 7 seconds into the ball game, we got a stoppage. Looks like the shot clock never started, so 7 seconds in, the shot clock should be at about 28 seconds, right around there, so stoppage for the shot clock here. As refs try to get things figured out. The officials got it. Again, the officials brought to you by the Division of Consumer Protection, and we're back at it. Eureka Bowdle on defense, 2-3 zone. And again, some stoppage here. We got some shot clock problems here going on early as officials try to get things figured out. Again, starting lines for each team for Eureka Bowdle: Shiloh Brockle, Alec Mayer, Bryce Beetlespacher, Justin Benz, Aaron Lean for Hitchcock Tulare, Jack Boomsma, Grant Hamilton, Bailey Binger, Dawson Gam, Ty Hofer. Eureka Battle 0 on the season, 0-13. Hitchcock Tulare 1 and I got them at 1-11. They played last night against Sunshine Bible. Did not get a final on that, so we're sticking with the 1-11. If I hear otherwise, I will change that. So Hitchcock Tulare swinging the ball around the top of the key. We got an errant pass going out of bounds, and just like that, after some shot clock problems, 17 seconds off the clock. Well, turnover. It's going to be Eureka Battle with the basketball. Mayer has it in the backcourt. Full court press here from the Patriots of Hitchcock Tulare. Eureka Battle going back and forth, trying to get into the front court. Lean now has it near side in the corner. Cross-court pass goes to Beetlesbacher. He's going to drive baseline up with the right. Can't quite get it to go. Rebound to Hofer. Hofer looks to push at the top, around the left, pulls it back out, stops, passes it far side. That is... Actually, I don't have that. That's Kyle Hamilton. And down low, it's going to be Hofer with the bucket. So Hitchcock Tulare, the first on the board here early on, and swinging it into the front court. It is stolen away by Hitchcock Tulare down into the paint. Hamilton with it, shot up, count it, and no, offensive foul. Grant Hamilton being charged with the offensive foul, and no, it is a foul against Eureka Battle. So Grant Hamilton, that's what I thought, went in for the shot, got the shot up, drew the foul at the line for one more. Foul going against Brockle, free throw on the way, off the mark, and rebound controlled by Binger. Binger up top for Boomsma. Boomsma swings it over to, that is Kyle Hamilton, number 25. Back to Boomsma, looking inside. We got it tipped and goes out of bounds, turnover back to Eureka Battle. So it's Kyle Hamilton, number 25. He's a 5'9" freshman guard getting the start in place of Dawson Gam. It's going to be Mayer on the near side. Gets it into the front court now, looking down low, and throws it right into the waiting hands of a Hitchcock Tulare player. Now back on the other side. It's going to be Binger on the far side. Cross-court pass comes near side to Boomsma. Boomsma at the top, guarded by Mayer. Mayer's going to pick up a foul. That's one of those fouls, though, where Mayer just moves his feet a little more. One of those, it was touchy, it was right there. Refs did decide to call a foul. With 6:33 to go in this first quarter, it's going to be Hitchcock Tulare with the basketball at the top. Binger has it. Binger a couple dribbles going against the 2-3 zone, gets it to Boomsma on the near side now up top for Hamilton. That's Kyle Hamilton with it and has it tipped. Mayer nearly comes away with the steal, gets it to Boomsma now to Hofer. Hofer on the near side, tries to drive in with the left, passes out. It is stolen by Mayer. Alec Mayer trying to race into the front court, gets it at the top, hands it off to Lean. He fakes the three, drives in, hands it off to Mayer. Nice job by Lean. That shows some growth right there. Earlier in the season, he had been shooting that shot, and his pass looking for Mayer. Mayer wasn't quite ready for it, goes out of bounds, and just like that, we have 7 turnovers, 4 points, and 2 minutes gone in this first quarter. But as I was saying about Lean earlier in the season, he was just taking that three. Nice job there. Fakes the three. Couple of dribbles, hands it off to his teammate, showing growth right there on the offensive side of the basketball. At the top, Binger has it for Hitchcock Tulare. Passes it far side. That is Kyle Hamilton with it. Kyle a couple of dribbles now. Looking inside for Hofer. Has it picked off by Justin Benz. And now into the front court. Mayer trying to drive it down. He leads this team in scoring at about 11 a game. Gets over to Beetlesbacher, up top for Lean. He'll now try a three, top of the key, off the mark. Fight for the rebound, body hits the floor. Hitchcock Tulare with the long board. That's Grant Hamilton pushing it up the floor. Gets it over to Hofer. Hofer up top for Boomsma. Hofer leads this Hitchcock Tulare team in scoring and rebounding at 12 a game, almost working. There we go. All right. Eureka Battle with the basketball, driving down. Beetlesbacher on the baseline. Up top for Brockle. Back down to Benz at the elbow. Gets it back to Beetlesbacher in the corner. Top of the key to Mayer. Has it. Man-to-man defense for Hitchcock Tulare here. Lean has it. He's going to drive baseline. Throws up a shot. Has it. Tipped, and we got a foul called. Aaron Lean will head to the line for a pair of free throws. Good job by Lean. Finding the lane. Decides to drive in. And we got a foul going against Ty Hofer. That'll be his first personal. Team foul number 1. Lean at the line. Free throw number 1 on the way and off the mark. Lean at the line on the season, just about 4 of 19. At the line for one more. Free throw on the way, off the mark. Missed that one short. Hitchcock Tulare with the rebound. They push it the other way. Grant Hamilton near side here to Boonsma. Up top for Hamilton. Top of the key 3 with it. Gets it over far side to the recently checked in Gabe Clark, number 24. Cross-court pass to Boonsma. Now down low, Binger. Baseline jumper off the mark. Fight for the rebound. It's going to be tipped out of bounds. Last touch by Hitchcock Tulare. It'll be Eureka Bowdle basketball. So Gabe Clark for Hitchcock Tulare, number 24. 5'11 junior guard. Alec Mayer with it on the near side. Gets through the trap, drives in, jumper on the way, bounces around, won't go. Shyla Brockle had the rebound knocked out of bounds, and it's going to stay Eureka Bowdle basketball. Actually, we have a foul going against Hitchcock Tulare. That's going to go against Grant Hamilton. That'll be his first personal, team foul number 2. 2 team fouls against each team here. Inbounds to Lean right in the middle of the key. Can't get the jumper to go. Ty Hofer pulls down the rebound. And we got a whistle in the backcourt as Coach Smith wants to talk things over. 4:24 to go in this first quarter. Hitchcock Tulare leads at 4-0. You're listening to KMLO. We're back in 30.
Discover the benefits of Turner Drug in Bowdle, your community-first, locally owned pharmacy since 1985. A pharmacist that knows you and your family, always ready to answer your questions and provide you with exceptional service when filling your prescriptions. Turn to the pharmacy that turns your questions into answers. Turner Drug. Good luck, students, athletes, parents, and coaches. From everyone at Turner Drug in Bowdle. May you have a successful sports season and year of academics.
All right, out of the break, it's going to be Hitchcock Tulare with the basketball. And it's going to be at the top. That is going to be Binger with it. He has it into the far side. That's Boomsma. Goes down low. Now we got a baseline drive from Hofer. Hofer loses the handle of the basketball into the hands of Aaron Lean, and he's going to hand it off to Brockle. Brockle on the far side, down low for Benz. Benz down on the block. Turnaround jumper with the left. Can't quite get it to go. Binger saves the ball from going out of bounds into the hands of Hofer. Hofer up to Grant Hamilton. Hamilton pushing it into the paint. He stops, pops, and off the mark. Short rebound to Mayer. Mayer now looks to take it back the other way. Down on the near side sideline with it. Spins back left. Gets it to Lean. Lean, he's going to try to drive. Gets a screen. Doesn't quite use it. Now to Mayer in the corner. Mayer looking up top for Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher drives in. Shot up. We got a foul call. The question is, it looks like, is it going to be on the floor or in the act of shooting? And I think it's going to be on the floor. That's going against Ty Hofer. So just like that, Hitchcock Tulare's leading scorer on the season, Ty Hofer, with 2 personal fouls. Benz gets the inbounds up top for Beetlesbacher, and we got a travel. Beetlesbacher went to caught it, drag the pivot foot a little bit. That's going to be a turnover back to the Patriots of Hitchcock Tulare. So it's going to be on the far side. Binger with it. Near side pass to Hamilton. Down low for Hofer. Hofer up top for Boonsma and goes just past out of his reach, out of bounds. Another turnover, this time going back to Eureka Bowdle now. 3:24 to go in this first quarter. Hitchcock Tulare leads this one 4-0. Shyla Brockle gets the inbounds. He passes it cross court to Lean. Lean drives the near side with it. Up top for Mayer. Mayer, he's going to put up a 3 off the mark. Beetlesbacher fighting for the rebound down low and loses the handle. The basketball goes out of bounds, and it's going to be Hitchcock Tulare basketball. Beetlesbacher doing a great job on the offensive glass there. Just couldn't quite secure the rebound. And back the other way. It's going to be Binger with it on top. And down low, gets it over to Gabe Clark up top, swinging around the top of the key. Cross-court pass to Gabe Clark. Clark now looking up top for Boonsma. Boonsma going to drive in, leaves it off for Binger. Binger tries to drive baseline, tries to get around Beetlesbacher, and looks like we're going to have a blocking foul going against Beetlesbacher. So that foul going against Beetlesbacher, that'll be his first personal, team foul at number 3 against Eureka Bowdle. Boonsma gets the inbounds into the corner. Down low for Hofer. Hofer spins around, fadeaway jumper, and it bounces around and does not quite fall in. Lean with the rebound there. Outlets it to Brockle. Brockle will get things into the front court here. Gets it over for Beetlesbacher on the far side. Beetlesbacher tries to drive it in. Looking out now for Benz. Benz has it stolen out of his hands. Hitchcock Tulare with it, driving down Boomsma. He has it on the far side. Cross-court pass near side to Clark. Up top for Hofer. Hofer at the free throw line. Looking in. Now put the ball on the deck. Hands it off for Boomsma. 3 on the way, and boom goes the dynamite. Jack Boomsma knocking it in 4-3, 7-0 here early on. Benz to Mayer. Mayer into the front court, splits the trap at the free throw line. Down low, runner in the lane, has a shot block, gets his own rebound out to Beetlesbacher. He'll try for three. Off the mark, fight for the rebound, and Brockle able to secure it now. So Silo Brockle now looking in. Has it to Mayer now at the top. Mayer gets a screen, drives left, three from the top of the key. A little strong rebound to Boomsma. He's looking to run on the near side sideline into the front court at the top. Over to Hamilton. Hamilton on the far side in the wing. Down low for Hofer. Hofer spins around in the paint up top for Boomsma. He lines another three. This one goes in and out. Beetlesbacher secures the board, gets it to Lean, and a Lean out to Brockle. Minute and a half to go in this first quarter. Hitchcock Tulare leads this one 7-0. Shiloh Brockle at the top, hands it off to Mayer on the near side. Up top now, Beetlesbacher gets it to Lean. Lean going to try from three. He can't get it to fall. Rebound goes to Hamilton. Hamilton with the outlet. We got a drive down from Binger. Binger up top now for Hamilton. Hamilton's going to drive and leads off for Hofer. Hofer, nice pass. Gabe Clark from the corner, 4-3 off the mark. Fight for the rebound. Hamilton couldn't quite get it. Bounces into the hands of Aaron Lean. He's going to walk it up into the front court. At the top, trying to size up Gabe Clark now. Gets it to a cutting Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher around the defense and couldn't quite get the layup in the lane to go. Good hustle by Benz to get the rebound. Bounce pass to Beetlesbacher. Shot up, no good, but we got a foul called. So Bryce Beetlesbacher will head to the line for a pair of free throws here. So Bryce Beetlesbacher at the line here. Couple of free throws coming. On the season, just about a 50% free throw shooter. First one on the way and knocks it in. So Eureka Bowdle on the board, 7-1 here, 47 seconds to go in this first quarter. And it's going to be Beetlesbacher at the line for one more, a couple of dribbles. Eyes it up, shot on the way, and good. Back the other way we go, 45 seconds to go in this first quarter. Hitchcock Tulare with the basketball. They're trying to drive down. Binger has it, lose the ball out of bounds. It's going to be last touched by the Patriots of Eureka Bowdle, so it'll stay Hitchcock Tulare basketball. It's going to be Boomsma to inbounds on the far side on the baseline. Looks to get it in. Now gets it up top for Binger. Binger pulls it back out. We got about 11 seconds differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Down low for Hofer on the block far side. His pass goes a little long out of bounds. That's going to be a turnover back to Eureka Bowdle. So Eureka Bowdle with 25 seconds on the clock has a chance to hold for the last shot here. And it's going to be Brockle to inbounds. Gets it in to Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher now tries to drive down, has it on the far side. Up top for Shiloh Brockle. Shiloh back to Beetlesbacher. Beetlesbacher going to drive down, gets it off to Benz. Benz from the block, out to Lean. Lean to fire and gets the three. Aaron Lean at 4-3, and just like that, we got a 2-point ball game. Back the other way, Hitchcock Tulare to beat the buzzer. No, Jack Boomsma couldn't quite hit. And at the end of one quarter, it is the Eureka Bowdle Patriots trailing the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots 7-5. You're listening to KMLO. We'll be back for second quarter action after this 1-minute timeout.
Premier Equipment invites you to see how much better a loader can be. New Holland skid steer and compact track loaders provide excellent visibility, improving your overall efficiency. You can easily see down into the bucket and clearly view the bucket at full weight with the see-through area on the cab roof. Rear visibility is also among the best in the industry due to a large window, low engine hood, and no rear frame towers. See the difference for yourself. Stop by Premier Equipment in Eureka and Bowdle today.
You had an appointment with a specialty physician and are cleared for 6 months. Great news, right? 6 months later, the weather turns bad, you have a family emergency, or you simply can't make your appointment. Now what? Thanks to telehealth and the interactive solutions provided by the Bowdle Healthcare Center, you can keep your appointment. Most specialty doctors' follow-up appointments can be done through telehealth, giving you peace of mind to keep that appointment. Telehealth is available through the Bowdle Healthcare Center.
All right, back from the break, and set for the start of the second quarter, and it's going to be Hitchcock Tulare with the basketball. We got a pass cross court here to, that is Kyle Hamilton down low for Gam, who just recently checked in, can't quite hit. And Alec Mayer pulls down the loose ball. He drives into the paint, runner in the lane, won't quite go. And Dawson Gam with the rebound. Dawson Gam, number 22, listed as 6'5" here. Look for him down low. At the top, it's going to be Kyle Hamilton with it. Gets it over to Boonsma, cross-court pass to Grant. Grant down low for Gam, turnaround in the lane. Throws it into the hands now, down low up top for Boonsma. Boonsma has his pass tipped, and Alec Mayer comes away with the steal. Down low into the paint, shot up, no good, but a foul called. Nice job by Alec Mayer to get into the paint. Couldn't quite get the shot up, but did draw the foul. He'll be at the line for 2 free throws here. On the season, Alec Mayer, just about a 64% free throw shooter, averages about 11 points on the season. Gets the first one up and good. So Alec Mayer leads the team in points. Need him to show up, especially in a game like this, in a game where you're battling to get that win. Zach Gilbert, number 20 for Hitchcock Tulare, checks in as Mayer knocks down the second of 2 free throws. So we got a tie ball game here. Eureka Bowdle, Hitchcock Tulare, back and forth here. Minute gone in this second quarter. Grant Hamilton at the top with it, passes it over for Gilbert. Now we got back at the top, swinging around the top of the key, and Kyle Hamilton traveled before the pass. So that's going to be a turnover back to the Eureka Bowdle Patriots. Eureka Bowdle with it, hands it off to Brockle, now back to Mayer. Mayer into the front court. Gets it to Brockle. Brockle to Benz. Benz cross-court pass to Lean. Lean eyes the 3. Tries the 3 off the mark. Grant Hamilton with the long rebound. He looks to push it up the floor. Now gets it into the corner. Hofer with it on the far side. Up top for Hamilton. Drives in. Bounce pass down low. And Hofer able to secure it and gets the reverse layup up and good. Ty Hofer with another 2 points there as we go back and forth here. 9-7 Hitchcock Tulare on top in this first half. Mayer with it, bounce pass to Lean. Lean in the corner, near side, nearly loses the handle. Looks up top for Mayer now. Mayer, a couple of dribbles, trying to work with it. We got a timeout. Coach Wisemantle wants to talk things over. 6:20 to go in this second quarter. 9-7 is the score. Hitchcock Tulare on top early. You're listening to KMLO. We're back in 30.
Have you ever met Mr. Fix-It? When it comes to auto body repair, I hear he can fix anything.
Well, it's true.
What about a cracked windshield?
Yep.
Just a little fender bender?
Yep.
Okay, but what if it's a major fix?
I already told you, he can fix anything.
You heard it. For all your auto body repair, just call Mr. Fix-It. Mr. Fix-It will make your car or truck look like new.
And if you need a free estimate, Mr. Fix-It does that too.
Mr. Fix-It can be found at Arts Body Shop in Eureka. Arts Body Shop can fix anything auto body. Call Mr. Fix-It today.
At Couch Meat Market in Eureka, we are proud to provide you with all your processing, smoking, and curing needs since 1982. Whether it's pork, beef, or sausage, we will cut and wrap it to your specifications. We also have an incredible selection of meat for your dinner table every day, as well as a cooler full of brats, snack sticks, jerky, sausage, amazing cheeses, cheese curds, and more. Come on in and get what you need. We're always happy to see you at Couch Meat Market in Eureka. You can beat our prices, but you can't beat our meat.
Back for the break. Called for a 30-second, got a 60-second commercial. Sorry about that, as Hitchcock Tulare came away with the steal there. Couldn't quite get the points. It's going to be Hitchcock Tulare with the basketball, though. And that is Kyle Hamilton over with it on the far side. Swings around near side here to Gilbert. Now swinging around the top of the key. Hamilton's going to drive. Hands it off to Kyle. Kyle now back over to Gilbert. Eyes it. Gets it inside. Looking for Gam. And we got a foul as 2 Eureka Bowdle players going in for the steal. That foul going to be charged to, didn't quite see who it was, Aaron Lean. That'll be his first personal, and we got a substitution, Chris Marshallick, number 33, checking in for Eureka Bowdle. We got a drive on the baseline. Stepping out of bounds was Hofer, and that's going to be a turnover back to Eureka Bowdle. So Eureka Bowdle, again, they were down 7-0 early, came back, tied it up at 7. Hitchcock Tulare then retook the lead. 9-7 is where we stand. 5.5 to go in this second quarter. Alec Mayer on the near side. He tries to spin around the double team. Looking down low. Pass over to Brockle. Down low for Biedelsbacher. Into the paint from the block. Shot up. No good. Foul called. Biedelsbacher heading back to the line for a pair of free throws. So it's going to be Biedelsbacher back at the line where he is 2 of 2 already today. At the line for 2 more here. trying to tie this ball game back up. It's a 9-7 lead for Hitchcock Tulare. First free throw on the way and swish. Beadlesbacher back at the line for one more now. Both teams here fighting hard, just neither team easily finding the bottom of the net. Beadlesbacher at the line for one more. Free throw on the way, and this one he left just a little bit long. Rebound to Hitchcock Tulare. They have the 1-point lead. Back the other way, it's going to be Hofer with it at the top. Gets it over to Kyle Hamilton. Kyle now to Gilbert. Gilbert up top for Kyle. Back to Gilbert, swinging around the top of the key here. Up top, Grant Hamilton. Grant, he's going to drive. Hop step from the block. Shot up, can't quite get it to go. Fight for the rebound as Kyle Hamilton able to secure it. He hands it off to Grant now. Grant on the near side with it. Grant at the top. Couple of dribbles at the elbow. Gets it over for Gilbert. Has his shot partially blocked. Carson Marshall had the rebound. Ball goes out of bounds. Shot clock violation, so it's going to be Eureka Bowdle basketball. 4:46 to go in this first half. Eureka Bowdle with the basketball. A couple of substitutions here as Binger and Boonsma check in. Kyle Hamilton and Zach Gilbert going to sit down. It's going to be Alec Mayer running it up the floor for the Patriots of Eureka Bowdle at the top. Picks up his dribble, gets it over through Beadlesbacher. Down low looking for Benz. Passes tipped away and stolen by Hofer. Hofer into the corner. Boonsma drives baseline, passes up top for Grant. Grant Hamilton gets it over to Binger. Binger near side pass to Boonsma. Boonsma up top for Hamilton. Tries to drive, splits the defense into the paint. Nice bounce pass. Hofer with the finish. Great bounce pass there as Hofer is able to finish off the feed. Now Hofer coming away with the steal. He has one man to beat. Steps around. Brockle tries to go right through him. We got a charge. And Ty Hofer just picked up his third personal foul. That's tough. We'll see what Coach Smith elects to do here. His leading scorer on the season, picking up 3 fouls before halftime, is going to sit down. Gabe Clark checks in, number 24. We'll see what Eureka Bowdle here can do with Hofer on the bench. Hofer has 6 points. His team has 11. Mayer gets it over to Beadlesbacher, and that was a nice job by Brockle stepping in and taking the charge. Alec Mayer gets it back to Beadlesbacher. To Benz at the elbow. Up top, Mayer tries the three and knocks it in. Alec Mayer able to knock it in and ties up this ball game, 11 points apiece. Down to the other side now we go. Now to Gabe Clark. He's going to try for three, and he hits. So just like that, we got a little bit of an offensive explosion here going on. 14-11. Shiloh Brockle with it on the near side. The energy in this building starting to pick up here. Alec Mayer at the top with it. He fakes. Passes it inside for Benz. Turns around to Lean. Lean, corner three on the way. Goes in and out. Brockle right there for the rebound. Up top for Mayer. He's going to try another three. Left that one just a little bit short. Hustling in for the rebound. Brockle, but he stepped on the sideline. So that's going to be a turnover back to Hitchcock Tulare. 14-11 is the score. Hitchcock Tulare on top. 3 minutes to go in this second quarter. And it's going to be Gabe Clark with it on the near side. Looking up top for Boonsma. Swings it around to Binger. Up top, Boonsma dribbles in one. Gets it back to Binger on the far side wing. Now up top, swinging around the key. Clark here on the near side with it. Boonsma now going to put the ball on the ground, hands it off for Binger. Jump shot on the way, and Gam right there for the rebound, using his height to get that rebound and draws the foul against Benz. That's going to be Justin Benz's first personal, team foul number 5. Hitchcock Tulare with 17 fouls. Inbounds goes to Gam, baseline or jump shot from the paint, unable to fall, and it's going to be Eureka Bowdle going the other way. Good job on the inbounds. Gam able to secure it, just couldn't get the shot to go. Brockle now with it. Gets it over to Lean on the near side. Now over to Brockle on the elbow, far side. Down low for Beadlesbacher. Back up top. Inside now Benz. Tries to turn around, tries to go around the defense. Hands it off for Lean. He's going to try a three off the mark. Brockle with good positioning. Gets the rebound. Shot up. We got a foul called. Brockle heading the line for a pair of free throws. Good job by Shiloh Brockle, boxing out the defender, getting himself in good position for the rebound. Brockle at the line now. A couple of free throws coming on the season. Shiloh Brockle has only shot about 10 free throws. 4 of 10 at the line. Makes that one there, though. 2-point game once again. And it's going to be Eureka Bowdle back at the line for one more. Shyla Brockle has it. Lines it up. Couple of spins. Shot on the way and knocks them both in. 2 key free throws right there, making a 14-13 ball game. Boonsma back the other way. Right to left on your radio dial goes Hitchcock Tulare. Down low for Clark in the corner. Swinging around the top of the key. And looks like we got a foul down low going against Justin Benz. The off-the-ball foul going against Benz, and that's going to bring Chris Marshalik, the senior forward, back into this ball game. Benz is going to sit down with those 2 fouls. Boonsma looking to inbounds, gets it into Hamilton. Hamilton from the block, able to knock it in. 4 points for him early on. 16-13 ball game. Alec Mayer at the top. Trying to look around, gets it to Beetlesbacher, down to Marshalik, up top for Mayer. 3 on the way, and buries it. And just like that, Alec Mayer has 8 points all in this second quarter. We got a tie ball game with 1:46 to go in this second quarter. You are listening to KMLO, and we'll be back after this 30 or 60, we're not sure. 30-second timeout, back in 30. All right, back from the break here. It is Eureka Bowdle and Hitchcock Tulare going back and a fourth. It's going to be Hitchcock Tulare with the basketball after Alec Mayer knocked down a 3 to tie this ball game at 16 apiece. Back the other way, Hitchcock Tulare with it. Gabe Clark on the near side. He's going to try a 3. A little strong there, and Dawson Gam with the rebound down low for Grant Hamilton. Gets the defender in the air, puts the shot up, can't hit. Binger right there for the rebound. Up top for Boonsma. Back to Hamilton. Hamilton in low for Gam. Gam puts up the left in the lane, can't quite get it to fall. Rebound for Beetlesbacher. He outlets it to Mayer. And Mayer and the Eureka Bowdle Patriots have a chance to take the lead for the first time here today. Over to Lean in the corner. Still has his dribble. Bounces it down low to Marshalik. Back to Lean. Up top for Mayer, and it's stolen away by Boonsma. Boonsma into the lane. Up with the layup, and good. Great play there by Jack Boonsma. Baited the defense, or baited the offense, and came away with the off-the-ball steal. Alec Mayer now at the top with it. Into the middle, Marshalik back out to Brockle. Up top for Mayer. Swings around to Beetlesbacher on the far side. Bounce pass down low. Lean. Baseline jumper off the mark. Rebound to Clark. He outlets it to Boonsma. Boonsma into the front court with it. Tries to get around the defenders. Now up top. Pass goes to Hamilton. 32 seconds on the clock. Over to Gabe Clark. Now down low. Grant Hamilton with it in the corner. Couple of dribbles right. He'll take it back into the wing, up top for Boonsma. Beyond the three-point line, Hamilton, Clark, 3, blocked out of bounds by Aaron Lean. Great defense by Aaron Lean coming in and swatting Gabe Clark's 3 out of bounds. 16 on the game clock, 9 on the shot clock in this first half. And inbounds from Hitchcock Tulare, up top for Binger. Binger hands it off to Grant Hamilton. Grant trying to get around Mayer, drives in, nice feed to Gam, and Gam able to finish under the hoop. 5 seconds on the clock. Mayer rushing in into the front court. Lean going to put up a 3 off the mark, and at the end of the first half, it is the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots with a 20-16 lead over Eureka Bowdle. You are listening to KMLO. We'll talk some halftime numbers after this 3-minute timeout. It is halftime here in Highmore, South Dakota, as the Eureka Bowdle Patriots trail the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots 20-16. Now it is a 7-0 start there for Hitchcock Tulare to start the ball game. They led at 7-0. Eureka Bowdle came back and cut it within 2, 7-5. The game's been tied a few times. Eureka Bowdle yet to take a lead, but they're right in it, trailing 4 here. Alec Mayer has put up a 3 to tie it at 16, and then Hitchcock Tulare ended the first half on a 4-0 run. Starting with those Patriots from Hitchcock Tulare, they are led on the day so far by Ty Hofer. He has 6 points. Now he averages just about 12 on the season. Their leading scorer, he's at 6 points. He has 3 fouls, so that's something to watch for in the second half of action. Gabe Clark, he's knocked in a 3 off the bench. Jack Boomsma has 5. Grant Hamilton with 4. And Dawson Gam has 2 for the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots, who once again lead this ball game 20-16 at halftime. The Eureka Bowdle girls on the floor warming up for their game. They play Cologne just about 20 minutes following the conclusion of the Eureka Bowdle boys basketball game here at the Highmore Classic in Highmore, South Dakota. Don't forget, later on in the day, it's going to be Harriet Selby area taking on Jones County, the boys, at just about 5 o'clock. Spencer Gosh has the call for that one, and then following that one, he'll have the call for Harriet Selby area girls taking on the Highmore Herald girls basketball team. Again, halftime here in Highmore between Eureka Bowdle and Hitchcock Tulare. It's 20-16. Hitchcock Tulare on top on your Real Tough scoreboard, and we'll get some Eureka Bowdle stats after this 3-minute timeout.
Discover the benefits of Turner Drug in Bowdle, your community-first, locally owned pharmacy since 1985. A pharmacist that knows you and your family, always ready to answer your questions and provide you with exceptional service when filling your prescriptions. Turn to the pharmacy that turns your questions into answers. Turner Drug. Good luck, students, athletes, parents, and coaches, from everyone at Turner Drug in Bowdle. May you have a successful sports season and year of academics.
Premier Equipment invites you to see how much better a loader can be. New Holland skid steer and compact track loaders provide excellent visibility, improving your overall efficiency. You can easily see down into the bucket and clearly view the bucket at full weight with the see-through area on the cab roof. Rear visibility is also among the best in the industry due to a large window, low engine hood, and no rear frame towers. See the difference for yourself. Stop by Premier Equipment in Eureka and Bowdle today.
So you had an appointment with a specialty physician and are cleared for 6 months. Great news, right? 6 months later, if the weather turns bad, you have a family emergency, or you simply can't make your appointment. Now what? Thanks to telehealth and the interactive solutions provided by the Bowdle Healthcare Center, you can keep your appointment. Most specialty doctors' follow-up appointments can be done through telehealth, giving you peace of mind to keep that appointment. Telehealth is available through the Bowdle Healthcare Center.
Have you ever met Mr. Fix-It? When it comes to auto body repair, I hear he can fix anything.
Well, it's true.
What about a cracked windshield?
Yep.
Just a little fender bender?
Yep.
Okay, but what if it's a major fix?
I already told you he can fix anything.
You heard it. For all your auto body repair, just call Mr. Fix-It. Mr. Fix-It will make your car or truck look like new.
And if you need a free estimate, Mr. Fix-It does that too.
Mr. Fix-It can be found at Hart's Body Shop in Eureka. Hart's Body Shop can fix anything auto body. Call Mr. Fix-It today.
At Outspeed Market in Eureka, we are proud to provide you with all your processing, smoking, and curing needs since 1982. Whether it's pork, beef, or sausage, we will cut and wrap it to your specifications. We also have an incredible selection of meat for your dinner table every day, as well as a cooler full of brats, snacks, steaks, turkey, sausage, amazing cheeses, cheese curds, and more. Come on in and get what you need. We're always happy to see you at Outspeed Market in Eureka. You can beat our prices, but you can't beat our meat.
And we are back from the break. It is halftime here as Eureka Bowdle leads, or trails, excuse me, the Hitchcock Tulare Patriots. And it looks like we're having some video problems here once again. We'll see if we can get that straightened out as both teams get warmed up here for the second half of action. And leading the way for Eureka Bowdle right now, half their 16 points comes from Alec Mayer. He's knocked in 8. He's knocked in 2 from beyond the arc, 2 of 2 from the free throw line. And it is Aaron Lean. He has 3. He's knocked in 1 from beyond the arc. Bryce Budersbacher, all 3 of his from the free throw line. And Shiloh Brockle, his 2 points from the free throw line. Now, a theme here is starting to develop in this game as we move along. The free throw shooting. Eureka Bowdle, 7 of 10 from the free throw line. Hitchcock Tulare has only shot 1 free throw, 0 of 1 at the free throw line. So watch the free throws as this game moves along. We're going to try to get some video stuff here figured out.
Words to say how